We've got your first listen at Zayn's song with M.I.A.
And Demi feels a certain way about Wilmer dating his ex-girlfriend.
Ooh, Rihanna finally declares her love for Drake.
All that and more on today's Rundown. Today's episode of DHR is brought to you by Express. How do you express life?
You guys have been asking us about our outfits this week, and Express has been dressing us all week.
And we've never looked better, to be quite honest.
I know, I'm like loving these outfits.
I am too, and if you want to get these looks or the looks from the past couple of episodes, you can click the link in the description below for that.
And on to the news. Let's start with some Jofia. Jofia, Justin Bieber, and Sofia Richie are going strong, you guys.
Yes.
The relationship is going so strong. Last night they were seen on a date just outside of Los Angeles in a town called Laguna Beach. They tried to keep sort of a low profile at a restaurant called Mozambique. They were with some friends, but the big spectacle was Justin. He ended up joining a reggae band on stage and he played the drums. So I can't help but think, was he trying to impress Sofia? If you don't want attention, then why would he do that? Regardless, it's super impressive. Take a look. It does look like he's trying to hide there though in those sunglasses and that hoodie. He did mingle a bit with people at the restaurant as seen in the TMZ video, and he also took some pics with fans. What do you think, Erin?
I mean, Justin started out, well, he did YouTube and sang, but he also played the drums really early on, so I definitely think he's trying to impress Sofia, as he should.
Yeah.
He needs to.
He did a good job there.
If I were Sofia, I'd be like, you need to step it up, dude.
Whatever, he took her on a shopping spree, took her to Cabo for her birthday. I feel like he's doing a great job.
I think he's doing good, but I think this also helps his case.
Yes.
I find it interesting that Justin's just going rogue and just showing up at karaoke bars and random restaurants playing and singing.
Odd.
It's a little different, but I kind of like that about him. I think he's trying to get back to his roots.
Yeah. Well, earlier in the day, yesterday, Sofia was spotted out in West Hollywood strolling around in a pair of gray sweatpants, but they were not any sweatpants. They were Purpose Tour sweatpants, a nod to her man. Also, they were seen in this Instagram video on her account where she's literally jumping for joy at seeing her big brother. Here's a peek at that. But interestingly enough, Erin, did you know that on Wednesday night, Sofia was seen leaving Koi restaurant in WeHo with a different hot guy?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So maybe they have an open relationship.
We don't know who this guy is, but...
Oh, maybe he's like a relative or something.
Could be, but no one knows.
Oh, okay,
But
well...
She did post a picture with Todd, his cute new dog, a few days ago.
Oh.
Todd is the cutest.
I would totally cheat on Justin with Todd. Zayn's solo career, you guys, has been going strong all year long. I am a huge Zayniac. And now, my boy can add a collaboration credit with hip-hop's favorite bad girl who does it so good, M.I.A. M.I.A. went on Annie Mac's BBC Radio 1 show to share her new song, Freedun, that features Zayn on the vocals during the chorus. This song's gonna be on her upcoming final record, AIM, which is, yes, it's MIA spelled backwards. And when she was asked what it's like to collaborate with Zayn, she told the radio show, quote, "I made this song a long time ago and it was always sort of mainstream sounding for me. If I was going to have a collaboration and have someone like Zayn, this was the perfect song. It takes me out of my comfort zone, but it takes him out of his as well." How do you like this new song?
I agree with what she said. I think it's more mainstream than what I've heard from MIA, which surprised me, but I like it, so it works.
I don't think it's a big step out of the box for Zayn, though. I felt like it sounded exactly like him.
It is.
I kind of feel like I didn't hear his vocals that well because they're so far back in the mix, which, I mean, it's MIA's song. Like, do your thing. I get it. You're featuring him.
Hard to notice.
It was hard to tell it was Zayn, but I like that he's doing these little, like, collabs here and there and cameos. I think he's so talented.
It's that time, Erin.
Oh, it is.
Time for the top story, brought to you by Express, because your favorite celebs love to express themselves. Today, Rihanna's expressing her love for Drake. Finally, I mean, he did get her that billboard in LA. with congratulations on it.
Yeah, I saw, and the whole Instagram post after the VMAs, like he has been overly expressing his love.
He has. Bad gal Riri took to Instagram to share a ton of photos and looks from her big night at the MTV VMAs on Sunday, which included her taking home the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. In one particular video that has everyone's attention, she shared a vid of Drake presenting her the award at the show with the caption thanking Drake for his speech. It reads in part, "At Champagne Poppy, aka Drake, your speech was so touching and I love you for that. All in all, best night ever. I'm a lucky girl." Those 4 little letters, LOVE, is all we needed to hear. They also had some onstage PDA at his concert in Miami on Wednesday. They also had some PDA at a club, which we had told you about. And then yesterday on Thursday, it was revealed that Rihanna got a shark tattoo on her ankle, inspired by a stuffed animal that Drake once gave her at an aquarium date they had. So things are like official, right?
Wow, that's really deep. A shark tattoo.
She has a lot of tats. She could cover it up later if she
That's
wants.
true, but she qualified in that comment or in that caption saying, "I love you for that." So is this her declaring her love for Drake like they're dating, or is she just appreciative that he said those nice things, you know?
Well, it's probably the second one, but of course everyone's misconstruing her words and blowing it out of proportion.
It's just because we secretly want them to be madly in love and have lots of babies and live in a little house somewhere together.
Everyone thinks they're the new Bay and Jay.
So has Demi's ex moved on to another ex of his? That would be Wilmer Valderrama. You know, he and Demi just broke up a couple of weeks ago. She took to the social medias, he did as well, to say that it's amicable, they're both very friendly, it's just after 6 years, it's time for them to move on. And move on they have. I mean, Demi is now rumored to be dating this UFC fighter, Luke Rockhold, who is so freaking hot. I can't even stand it. That came out like a week or so ago, and now it's coming out that Wilmer is now dating his ex-girlfriend, Minka Kelly. They dated a long time ago, back in 2012, after Minka split from her former beau, Yankees player Derek Jeter. They apparently rekindled about a month ago. They were last seen together at Palms Thai restaurant in Hollywood this past Wednesday. And everyone wants to know now, how does Demi feel about this? Well, we're not so sure because she hasn't outright told us, but we can kind of read between the lines of a tweet that she just sent out that's very kind of cryptic. She tweeted, "You have to be capable of being honest with yourself before you can get honest with other people." All right, Misty, what do you think of this tweet? What does it mean? And do you ship Wilmer and Minka Kelly?
First of all, Minka Kelly is freaking hot.
Okay, true.
So I think Wilmer is a one lucky guy, and I think if I was Demi, I would be PO'd at
Really?
this. Yes, I would be PO'd.
Because she's hot or because he's dating someone?
Because he's going back to her, and he's probably told Demi that he was over her during their entire relationship, and now he is back with her. I would feel betrayed. X marks the spot.
Oh, you know what? That's interesting because you're saying that she's an ex of his, so he must have been pining for her this whole time.
I'm saying it's possible.
Oh no, I do think Demi is upset about this, but here's the thing, she's moved on. She has a great man that she is very much into right now, and I don't know, I don't think she should be upset if he's just dating someone. I do get that connection though, that ex connection.
The X thing is a little weird. It's not just dating someone.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's the end of the show.
No!
I know, which means we have questions for you. First of all, do you like my hot cross buns? Number 2, do you like Zayn's new song, Freedun?
Yeah, I do like Freedun. Also, what do you think about Demi's tweet? Do you think it's cryptic? Do you think it's about Wilmer? Or do you think it's about someone else? The only good part about this show being over is that it is Friday. And you guys get to kick off your weekend, and so do we. That means we're going to be back here on Monday. Thanks for watching Durr. Actually, we'll be back on Monday.
It's a holiday.
It's a holiday. Tuesday, we'll be back.
Click left to see Justin forget the lyrics to his own song.
Ooh, or right to find out why Selena Gomez has decided to take a break from Hollywood.
Thanks again to Express for sponsoring this episode. Follow Express on Instagram and Snapchat to see this season's best styles. Click the link in the description to get the details on our style looks from today's episode.